And 3, 2, 1. Fan's on. The fan is on. Fooey, hold that thought. Where's the remote? Find the remote. Hey guys, welcome to the couch. Grab a seat, get comfy. We're gonna watch the Mandalorian trailer.
Yeah, man. I'd say the Mandalorian is probably one of the most. I'm like really hyped for this project.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And for Star Wars, but just in general, like a show for Star Wars that really shows the grit, that really is interesting and great characters. If they pull this off, man, I'll be very happy. So I'm excited to see what they're going to show us.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get right into it. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, we've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Is the world more peaceful since the revolution?
The revolution.
It is
Ooh,
a
look at
shame
it.
that your people
It's the fastest I've ever seen one of them move.
That's slick, man.
Oh,
Dude. Oh, it's a freaking Trandoshan, dude. That's cool.
But bounty hunting is a complicated profession.
there's the card writing now. Not a big fan of that.
They
Sure,
said
that's
you were
cool.
coming.
Different locations already.
They said you were the best in the parsec.
Stormtroopers! Alive Stormtroopers! Ooh! Oh! Dude, did he just get blasted in the shoulder but just took it like a champ?
No.
Or did he miss it?
He's so... Oh, my goodness.
That's awesome.
The music, dude.
Look outside.
I love that. That was from the last trailer. It's so sick. Whoa, that guy's got like a gun on his shoulder.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good.
Okay. I got a little doing this.
Okay.
I got my filthy face on.
Got
There's
your
parts
physical
that
face
look.
on.
This show. Okay, well, what stood out to you first of all? A couple things stood out to me.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, one thing, they didn't show us a whole lot of new clips from the very first trailer.
No, they kept a lot of
which
the
is
old
okay.
stuff, but
You know,
that's okay.
fine.
That's all right.
But again, I feel like they're really nailing the feel of the gritty Star Wars. Like, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit more mature on this side. Not too much because it's on Disney's streaming thing, which I think they want to be more family oriented. So it's still going to be like okay, but I think it's going to have maybe a more Rogue One kind of feel.
Just real, I guess.
Which is a little more real, yeah. I love his armor set because it's clearly Mandalorian.
Looks slick.
It's clearly Mandalorian, but it still has enough different features to it to where you don't confuse him with, oh, that's Jango Fett or that's Boba Fett. So like I like how he has more cloth to him. I like how he feels like he's packing and like he's got a bunch of utilities and he's just ready to go. I mean, you see him use a bunch of skills and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which you see that in the first trailer as well. So I feel like I'm going to like him. I mean, it's hard to tell. He's at least going to be awesome.
He had a cool voice.
He's a cool
And
voice.
look,
First time we heard him.
That's good. You need a cool voice as a Mandalorian
yeah.
for sure. What I like is that the fact that we're seeing Trandoshans is pretty cool. I'm really psyched to see that. And that's the thing about Star Wars.
That was just when he jumped out of the cave thing.
Because
that was sweet.
that fits with stuff we already know.
Yeah.
Those are kind of a cool alien. What's the thing about it, man? We haven't seen a Trandoshan on screen that's been able to do stuff like we know
anything.
Yeah, we know of Bosk and like he looks cool. We know of Trandoshans and we've seen him in video games or whatever. But on screen, we haven't really seen that, and so that made me real excited to see that. When you thought he got shot in the shoulder, what I saw, and we might need to look at it again, but I saw him freaking like do. Like right when he came out, he does
that. He does that. Like when he comes out, he puts his hand on the gun of the guy is there a stormtrooper or whatever? I think it's a stormtrooper, right?
Maybe,
no,
I
don't remember.
Might have been.
He puts his hand down and then he shoots this guy, but then a bullet comes. Right.
Maybe I don't know, but so definitely the Trandoshans is cool. Just the gunfighting looked really cool, and how they were doing all that.
I'm gonna try to find it. You want to explain why we're not really big on the carbonite aspect? I know we've talked about that in the first trailer.
Yeah, let me explain why we're not so into the carbonite. The thing about the carbonite. Now, I will say, whenever the carbonite it was going down the ship, like the scene looked cool. You know what I'm saying? It looks cool. The carbonite looks cool. But kind of why we're not into the carbonite is because we kind of feel like it was just a unique thing in the movie. Like they didn't even know if it was going to work or not, and it was kind of more Darth Vader's plan than necessarily Boba Fett's plan. You know, Boba Fett kind of led them, led Luke to Darth Vader, and was able to track Han and Leia. So I mean, that might be getting a little nitty gritty, but for example, we played the Old Republic game, and that's like a concept that's in there. And I've seen it in other things. So sometimes I feel like that is typical of Star Wars stuff, is that they love rehashing things, but there's not really creativity
and they love taking like, okay, because this one character who represents a particular organization, and he does one thing, therefore all people affiliated with that have to do that one thing. Kind of like when they took Jabba the Hutt and they blew up the Hutt cartel and made it this big like thing in like all games and video. Is it like a bad thing? Nah, but it feels like, okay, you're telling me that every worm creature like runs these big massive mafia cartel things. You know, they have different Hutt cartels and all these stuff.
Well, that's certainly an opinion.
You know,
I just
like,
kind of,
is it like bad? No,
I just don't like when stuff gets rehashed just to rehash it, and it's not like it was a. It's just it's kind of a small sliver, and to make that a big thing again, I don't know. It's not super creative to me.
It's something that
like what? So is this just a thing that bounty hunters were doing for forever?
Right. It's not. It's something that I'm not like too fond of whenever I'm watching the trailer, but it's honestly something, depending on how they use it, that as I'm watching the series may not bother me at all. You know?
Yeah.
Like it may not bother me at all. At least this is happening after The Empire Strikes Back, whereas like in the Old Republic video game. Like obviously that was eons before the movie, and you're like, okay, well that kind of takes away from the idea if someone's done it before.
Yeah.
But here I got the scene, and I put it on 0.5 speed so we can kind of maybe figure out a little bit more what's going on here. Let me brighten up the screen. Alright, so he pops out of this door. Yeah, it's a stormtrooper. So he blasts that guy. Yeah, he gets blasted on the shoulder. But he just takes it like a champ.
That's pretty cool. You know why that's cool?
Why is that cool? I want to find a Trandoshan fight since I want to watch that again. But yeah, explain why that's cool.
Well, that's cool because it's like he knows he's wearing some armor. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool if, like, we talk about the Mandalorian armor, and it was pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet that he almost like took it like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a grit sort of thing.
Right.
That's what we're trying to say. It's like it captures this more intense kind of feel.
I would say it's also cool because you finally get to see like armor be effective. You know, like because like obviously like we shoot the stormtroopers all the time and they pretty much die.
And freaking Jango Fett got decapitated, so freaking Boba Fett got his.
That's different.
Well, and Boba Fett got his freaking skewered in the back, and his jetpack got all messed up.
Yeah. But
it didn't really defend
right.
him.
So it's nice to see armor actually be effective instead of actually be cool. You know, but he just takes like a champ. But then this scene right here, whenever the Trandoshan comes. Bam!
See, it's going to be cool to see Trandoshans on screen.
There's a second. Oh, there's two of them. He's fighting with the little staffy thing. Oh, he freezes the Trandoshan.
No, that's not a Trandoshan. That's something else.
That's not. Oh, yeah. Complicated profession. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty psyched. Was there anything else that you saw that stood out? I mean, of course, there's the IG-88 droid. I'm not sure if that's actually IG-88.
Freaking fantastic.
Looks cool.
And again, man, things we know about in Star Wars, but we saw them in the old trilogy, and we haven't been able to necessarily see them rehashed in a cool way.
Yeah. One thing.
Like, I'm totally about seeing an IG-88 sort of do things.
Yeah, and I think what's cool is that is a nod to the now legends of that these were assassin droids and they were like super.
Yeah,
super
they're supposed
intense.
to be super.
So even
bad.
if it's IG-8 or not, like the idea that they're showing this is why this droid is a super assassin. When looking at it, practically wise, it doesn't look like it can function like that at all. So them figuring out creative ways of making it an assassin droid is awesome. Because when you think about it, you know, really, IG-88's head is actually something they used from the first Cantina in A New Hope.
Yes,
it's literally just like that vase thing that's hanging up. So they just repurposed it. So it's not like they built him with this design to be like an assassin droid. So it's nice to see them figure out a way to still keep that same design, but make it like, oh, it actually could be an epic assassin.
Yeah.
So I'm cool to see where that goes.
The effects look good.
The
scenery looked real good, man. The scenery, it looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. I'm not ready to throw in all my eggs in the basket.
I think it's gonna be good.
But
I think it's gonna be good.
It's just exciting to be excited about something Star Wars related. So, and it's coming out, man, November 12th. So I might have to get Disney Plus.
Wow, that's soon.
So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought, what you're looking forward to with the Mandalorian trailer, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, man. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.